fan. I am a nachos fan. Hello everyone, I'm Tupperware Pete. I don't have my maracas because I'm in a motel, so I've got to be really careful. But what I thought I'd do is show you how I make nachos. Whenever I'm in a motel, I always take the Micro Pro grill. This is the fry pan that pops into the microwave. It's a barbecue that goes into the microwave. It's an under the grill, it's an oven, it's a toaster, it's a sandwich press that goes into the microwave. Now, pop it in that position, which is the casserole position or the oven position, right? You can do a zucchini slice, I've done pumpkin scones in here before. You can do a lasagna, you can do a veggie bake. I've done blueberry cake. Quarter of a turn that way. And now you can do sausages, rissoles, chops, chicken, salmon. I've got salmon and veggies. I'll do that as another video. But you can do this in a microwave oven and there's no splatter anywhere. Bacon, 6 minutes. You can do a mixed grill. You can do asparagus, zucchini, veggies, salmon, chicken, chops, anything that you pop on the barbecue, in a fry pan, under the grill, in the oven, in a toaster or in a sandwich press. This thing will do it in the microwave oven. Now, when you lose the instruction booklet, all the instructions are here, so you don't have to keep looking for the booklet. It basically tells you maximum 20 minutes. You got to make sure it's a minimum of 5 centimeters or 2 inches away from the top and the sides, and it is a maximum of 900 watts, although it doesn't tell you there. It does come with an instruction booklet. If you get stuck, just message me, right? This is like a bumper car that goes into the microwave, right? So it's like a Dodgem car, right? So can you see here? I'll show you the top. This is, oh, don't look too closely. This is an elongated foot here, and there's an elongated foot down this side, right? So there's one down this side, one down this side. So what that does is it keeps the metal from touching this metal, and it also keeps that metal from touching the inside of the microwave, right? So the other reason why it can go into the microwave, because it's stainless steel, most people go, but it's metal, you can't put it in the microwave. Yeah, you can. It's curved. So that's why you can pop it into the microwave. The metal doesn't touch each other metal because you've got the the Tupperware silicon in here. There's no latex in here whatsoever. It's all latex free. So if you know anyone with a latex allergy, this is ideal for you. Anyway, I digress. Let's show you how I'm going to do my nachos in the Tupperware Micro Pro grill. I've just got some CCs. Well, I saw them in the shop. You can't say no. So we've got some CCs in here. Let's just do a bed of corn chips. And this is, I used to do nachos all the time. And then, for some reason, food is like fashion. It goes through cycles. And for some reason, I stopped doing it again. And then I just went, you know what? I haven't had nachos in ages. Let's do nachos. So even though you're in a motel, you can take your One Touch Fresh with you, grab the tab, peel the seal. You can pop them in the fridge or in the pantry. Leftovers, that just pops into there, right? And can you see here, see how there's a little, I don't know if you can see that, there's a little logo in the middle. All you have to do is pop that onto there, press down, click, One Touch, and there's my corn chips. Now I can keep them in the pantry for like 3 months, 6 months. Come back, they're still going to be fresh as if I bought them yesterday. And I might do nachos again before I leave, right? So there's our corn chips into there. Just a bed of corn chips. And you know what we're going to use now? No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. Smooth operator. Let me show you these. These blades are brilliant because they've redesigned it. So they've readjusted the blades. They've lowered this one to collect all the food at the bottom. And these two blades, they've put wings on them. They're slightly curved. I don't know if the camera can... Oh, yeah, there you go. You can sort of see that. They're curved, so it pushes all the food down. This bottom blade, they've lowered that, and it's a flat blade. So you could say, flat bottom blades, they make the chopping world go round, yeah. That sits on the little peg in there, and that's what makes it spin. Underneath, there's an anti-slip grip. And what you can do is grab the top. They have redone the top. So, can you see here? That little button? with the handle, they've reinforced the nylon cord. If you do want to air your cord out, you can still pop that into there and you can still air your cord out. Really simple. If you want to, you can press that button down, just press the button in, give it a bit of a twist. Let's twist again. And that reveals the inner workings of the top of it, right? There is a little chamber here. So that chamber, that fills up with water when you pop it into the sink, but it prevents water from going into here. If you do want to give it open it up and give it a quick clean, you can do. Just line that back up, give it a twist, and away you go, right? What we've got in here, I've got a selection of silicone bags, right? Because, you know, you can just put your smalls in, your ties. I've got a silicone bag here. Look, I did bring all of my ties. Well, not all of them, but I bought a selection of ties in my silicone bag. Keeps everything from getting squashed in there. And if you're not using them for ties, you might want to use one for asparagus. There's my asparagus into there. Or you might want to use one for, I've got some eye cream and some cotton buds and some, like a spare toothbrush handle, head on there. So you can use that for that into there. You might want to use one for cheese, because I love cheese, right? So we'll just pop that into there. And what I've got in here, I've got 2 tomatoes. Row, mama. And I've got half a red onion. So what we're going to do is, we're just going to blitz this up. I'm just going to slice this off. I flew down, so I didn't bring my Tupperware knives, but I tell you what, you really miss a good tool in the kitchen, that's for sure, right? So what we're going to do is, in here, let me show you. We've got this in here. Grab a red onion, pop that into here. We're going to grab these other bits of red onion. We're just going to pop these straight into here. Now, pop the top on. Now, if you pop this onto the nape of your neck, right? And if you throw your hip into it, you can get a real good cardiovascular workout happening in the privacy of your own home, right? Oh, hang on. Now, what we need to do, need to make sure that we've lined that up properly, Peter. So we'll pop that into here. There we go. And away we go, right? And, there we go. Throw your hip into it, right? And there is our red onion. Look at that. All blitzed up. Now, if you... Oh, there's a big bit that didn't quite... There we go. Let's just move that. So what we're going to do is... It does work better on a flat surface, but you can have fun with it behind your neck, right? There's the anti-slip grip. That helps prevent it from sliding around. There's your blades. There, look at that. There's your red onion, just chopped up, blitzed up beautifully. All we're going to do is grab our silicone spatula. Let me show you this. We'll move this out the way. So it's ideal if you've got a really tiny kitchen with not much space. This is perfect. The pressure cooker would be ideal as well. And when you're not using it, you just leave it in the microwave, right? These choppers, every household needs one of these choppers. Perfect for people who are in tiny spaces, or if you're downsizing. Great for the caravan. I know people that have popped one in the caravan, one in the camping kit, the camping box, the camping kitchen. And you can also pop, I've got a couple of them. I use one for fruits and nuts and seeds, and I use another one for onions and ginger and chili and garlic. So you can do that. I've got my red onion into here. Just haphazardly placed. There's my red onion on top of my corn chip. Now all we're going to do is pop the blades back in, and we'll just grab a Roma tomato. And we'll just quarter this. We've got our tomato. Let's pop this into here. We've got bits of tomato into here. Can you tell I am using my inside voice? Row, mama. Row, mama. Shh, party in progress. Okay, so. It is a party in progress because when you have a Tupperware party, whether you're having an in-home Tupperware party or an online Tupperware party, you do get rewarded. So not only can you have a theme, the best thing to do is to pick a theme, right? And then you might want to have a recipe as well. Normally depends on who you've got doing your party, but normally we just do one recipe per party, right? And then you can showcase the products that you want to see, right? And you get free stuff too, which is brilliant. Now, if you purchase your own shopping link, so if you join Tupperware and purchase one of the content creator business packs, you can still have an online party. Not only do you get the free stuff, you also get 15 to 25% discount off everything, and there's a 15 to 25% earning capacity. Where's the party? It's really the ideal option, right? So we've got our blades, we'll pop them into there. There's the tomato and the red onion. We've got our blades that we've popped back into our supersonic chopper. I have got parsley with some parsley stalks. You paid good money for the stalks, don't chuck that out. There's still just as much nutrients in them and flavour, right? So you may as well use them, you paid for them. If you pop them through the chopper, watch this. We pop them through the chopper. I will just throw in a little bit of cracked black pepper. And I will throw in some, what else is in here? Oh, I've got some salt. Where are we? Let's throw in a little bit of salt into here. That will help. Not only will it help sharpen the blades, but it'll also help, it'll be like an abrasive action to help break down those herbs. I've also got some cayenne pepper, which, believe it or not, I borrowed from one of the people that are staying in the hotel. Oh, do you have any cayenne pepper? I do, actually. Oh, brilliant. All right. So what we're going to do is just throw a little bit of cayenne pepper into there. Yum-o. And then we'll pop the top back onto that. I mean, you can mess about with a knife if you want to, but the supersonic chopper is honestly, it works better on a flat surface. I'm just lifting it up so that you can see it in the camera a little better than what you can if it was on the bench top, right? So all you have to do is, it does work better on a flat surface. Here, let me show you. Let's move this out of the way. Don't you. All right, so we've got this here. You might just want to shake it up every now and again. And there, look at that. Bits of parsley. We might just... I want to really blitz this. Make it as fine as I can. Look at that. Yum-o. So, yum, fresh parsley. Now, we grab our Tupperware spatula. Let's bring this back over here and I'll show you. Actually, before we do that, I've got a tin of lentils that I've just... Your Tupperware colander, when you go away, can you please take your Tupperware colander, please? Because it makes life so much easier. And if you're lucky enough to have a Tupperware can opener, make sure you pack that too. And the next time I'm going away somewhere, can someone remind me to pack the Tupperware can opener? There's no sharp edges, which means when you use a ring pull, you do have to be careful of the sharp edges. And so now I've got to be careful of the sharp edges. So there are our lentils. We might just actually, you know what? Let's throw in the whole jar because it's not a meat-free Monday, but, you know, it could be an accidentally vegan meal where meat-free Mondays are ideal. Let's grab this parsley. We'll pop that over there. Yum, I can't wait to eat this. Got some parsley happening here. Let's grab this and we will just... Yum-o, yum-o. We're having nachos, we're having nachos. We could have had a tapas bar, but we're having nachos, we're having nachos. Oh, yum-o. Then what we're going to do is... Can you see this? Just a bit of parsley on the top there with some lentils, some tomato, some red onion on a bed of corn chips, right? And we'll put the blades back in. And in this silicone bag... Whoops-a-daisy. I may or may not have had a bite of cheese out of here. Just pretend that's not there, right? What we're going to do... I should have prepped this beforehand. Whoops-a-daisy. That's okay. Let's just grab some of this cheese, and what we'll do is... Whoops. We'll just chunkify this cheese up into here. Can we see what I'm doing here? Let's grab this cheese. We'll do this into bits, right? And we'll just pop that into the supersonic chopper as well, right? And then what we're going to do is grab the top. Where did the top of the chopper go? The top, there we go. pop this into here. We're having nachos, we're having nachos. And we will, let me move this out the way so you can see this. Let's just pop that there. Can you see what I'm doing here? Can you see the blades spinning around? I'm spinning around. We're having some cheese and some sweet chili sauce too, please. There we go. And that's like, it's like grated cheese and you've still got the skin on your knuckles, right? What we've got in here, I've got an avocado. Let's just, had I brought a Tupperware knife, the Tupperware knives will slice straight through an avocado pip. Yes, they will. So, what we're going to do is, I'm just going to pop that seed straight out. There we go. Pop that seed. Yum. I don't recommend doing that at home, but it's delicious. Luckily, if you do have a Tupperware dust cloth, they're very handy for face washes too, right? So this is our avocado. We've got our spatula. All we're going to do is spatularize this out. That is the technical term. Spatularize. And we are just going to pop some avocado onto here as well. Yum-o. And we can nibble on this all night long. All night long. Actually, we won't use all of that avocado. We'll just use a little bit because we might have that for breakfast tomorrow with some eggs. Using our Tupperware breakfast maker or our Tupperware omelette maker. Or, you know what? You can even make an omelette in the Tupperware silicone bags. Pop your eggs with your water, some herbs into there, and pop that into the microwave for 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Brilliant. We're going to throw in our half an avocado left over into there, into that silicone bag. You know, I haven't bought clear sandwich wrap for almost 30 years. So, imagine how much I've saved going into landfill, right? Seal that up. There's my half an avocado. That's not going to go brown whatsoever. Express the air out of there. If you want to throw in some lemon with it, you can, not a problem, but you don't need to. Stick that straight into there. Then we've got our cheese. Please. Cheese. Yum-o. We will, look, just dump that straight on the top there. We've got, actually we might need some more cheese. I do love my cheese. We've got some cheese over there. We are going to need some more cheese, please. Let's pop that straight into here. Let's just break this cheese up into here. Yum-o. Actually, cheese, please. And no sneeze. Have you noticed I haven't sneezed today? No black pepper. That's why, right? How cool is that? Let's just... Do you like my neon hula hoops around my neck? It's a party! Alright. Yum-o. Then we'll just pop them straight onto there. There's some more cheese. And we will just pop that around the place with some cheese. Yum-o. We've got some cheese. You can pop as little or as much as you like. I have got some Italian herb mix here. And I miss my Tupperware scissors right now too, by the way. You can grab your silicone bag, the one that you had your shaving kit in, and you can just pop your mixed herbs straight into here. When you're not using it as an ice pack in the freezer, or for half a tomato or half an avocado, this now becomes your herb mix. We'll throw in some Italian herbs on the top. So while everyone else in the motel is getting Macca's KFC or a $20 sausage roll, I'm now doing a lentil nachos at home. I'm going to pop this in a 1000 watt microwave. I might bring the wattage down to 90%. And that, we're going to seal that. We're going to pop that into the cupboard. There's our mixed herbs. We can add that into, if we're doing salmon and veggies, or we might want to do a zucchini slice, or we might want to make some pumpkin scones, or some 3-ingredient lemonade scones into here. We'll pop that mixed herbs into our silicone bag. There's our nachos into there. All we're going to do is grab a little bit of sweet chili, bit of Trident, pop that over the top there. Yum. Oh, we will pop that over to the top. Look at that. That's the before shot, right? Now, what we're gonna do is pop this into the casserole position. And we're gonna pop that in for, I'm going to pop it in for 5 minutes. While we're waiting, I do have some Pepsi Max in a spaghetti dispenser because I couldn't find a big enough glass or cup, and I forgot to bring my tumblers. So luckily, I've got my Eco Plus straw, right? That part there, it's the circle. That part goes into your mouth. So if you're having a sugary drink, that's going to spray that sugary drink at the back of your throat. So it's going to bypass your teeth. So it's going to extend the life of those teeth. Delicious. I've got a little bit of lemon in my Pepsi Max, right? If you wanted to, instead of drinking that all tonight, just grab the seal, pop it into the door of your fridge, and you'll be fine for tomorrow, right? You can just grab that, and away you go. There's your little Pepsi Max container, right? There's my supersonic chopper. And you know what else I brought with me? The Explorers, you know the Explorers keep cups or the coffee mugs, they're insulated, they do come with the seal. I use this for shaving because when you're in a motel, you don't want to fill the sink up with like all that hot water. You only need that much hot water to have a shave with, right? There's my shave. Just pop that in there. If it's in the middle of winter, because it's stainless steel, that's going to keep it hotter for longer because there's a bubble of air in between the inside and the outside. That keeps the temperature inside, it keeps the outside temperature outside, and you just pop all of that stuff into your shaving kit if you're not doing asparagus into there, and away you go. If you are fortunate enough to have one of these Tupperware midget tumblers, a scoop of the washing powder goes perfectly into here. So when you fill this up, that's a 1 load of washing. So there I've got 2 loads of washing in case I need to. I always save the rubber bands that come on the asparagus and the broccolini because you never know when you're going to need a rubber band, right? So you've got those in there. I did also bring my slotted turner. This is the KP tool, the slotted turner, because you need one of those if you are doing like a steak or something in your Micro Pro grill. You need one of those. And I've also got my reusable cutlery with chopsticks. So what you can do is just pop this in your handbag, your man bag, your satchel, or your clutch, right? That way, when you're going somewhere at the food court or if you're eating somewhere and they give you that bamboo cutlery, you go, you can taste it before you even touch it, right? It's like, oh, I don't want that in my mouth. What you can do is grab the reusable Tupperware ones. It's not going to end up in landfill. It's going to save you money and it's going to save the planet. There's your spoon. You click in your spoon if you want a spoon. You click in your fork if you want a fork as well. So there's your, they come in different colours. So you've got your spoon and your fork. Or if you want to do chopsticks, there's your chopsticks. How cool is that? Wax on, wax off. So that's your makes a great little stocking filler. And there's a girl in our team. Last Christmas, she showed me some pics. You know what she did? She got one for all of the kids' teachers. You know, Miss Smith, and she labelled it Miss Smith, you know, Mr. Macintosh, all of those sorts of things. It was, what a great idea as a little stocking filler. You can, if you do like your teacher, you've got your sandwich keeper, which matches in here, which means if you want to, there's your corn chips. Just take some corn chips with you in a little sandwich keeper. That's going to keep it nice and protected. You want to throw in some extra veggie chips. I got these veggie chips. How cool are these? They're like dehydrated vegetables. They're just plain veggies, but they're chips, right? So you can open this up, throw in a few more veggie chips. Yum-oh, right? How delicious is this? Oh, there's a mushroom. Oh, that's a good one. All right, we'll pop that into there. There's a few little... So now, if I'm hopping on the bus or if I'm going sightseeing or whatever, I've got my snacks into there. It's not taking up a massive amount of space. I can pop things on there. It's not going to squash it, and it's going to keep it nice and airtight. And if I forget about it, you come back in 7 days' time and you go, what's in here? Oh, that's right, fresh crunchy chips. Yum-o, right? Really, really simple. So we've got that. You can also get, every now and again, they come out with these 2-litre water bottles. They're like a mentor water bottle, and like it's a motivational mentor water bottle because you've got the times down the front here, and it's a removable straw, so you can easily drink out of there, and it's got a handle on there as well. So the 2-litre ones, you can get 500ml, 1 litre, you can get water bottles that go into the freezer, you can get stainless steel water bottles, you can get glass water bottles. Tupperware are well known for their water bottles. There's a water bottle for every single person and every single occasion, right? So what we're going to do is in here, that's been our 5 minutes. Hopefully the cheese is melted. Oh my goodness, look at that. How delicious is... You should hear this. Can you hear it sizzling? Can you hear that? Look at the steam coming off of that. Now, if you like it, just pop it in for a little bit longer if you want it more. I think I might pop that in for about another couple of minutes, right? While we're waiting for that, I'm not going to show you that because I'm going to end the live. If you've got any questions or suggestions, let me know. I'm going to just pop all of this back into the refrigerator. I'm going to pop that into the cupboard. I've got my avocado and cheese and lemon and Pepsi Max and all of that. It's so exciting. It's a party happening all the time. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll cook for you another day. Thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.